Hello. Hello, everybody. Happy New Year. Good to see you, Wendy. Thank you for joining us. Okay. Hope everybody is having a good day and uh, Happy New Year so far. Hey, Sicilian. Hey, Mar. How is everybody doing today? I keep I keep checking. So I know that everything is changing constantly here, but I want to first of all, offer my condolences to anybody who has been hurt or affected at all by the craziness that's gone on in New Orleans, and to the families of the perpetrators that probably aren't happy about it. They've lost a loved one also. I don't feel all that bad for them, I guess, but for their families, I do. I feel really bad. But I definitely I think we all need prayers because we need to be very vigilant. We don't know when this is going to happen. We never do know when things are going to happen. But, people just don't have the right mindset for, people have crazy thoughts. And this is scary to me because these are people in our military. That's really scary. I don't know how that happens like that, but um, we've spent the last several years calling people like me terrorists, which is ridiculous. Right. Yes, Sicilian. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, watch what's happening. I mean, I feel just sick about I feel sick about all of it, any of it. But, I was telling Mr. Snotty yesterday, for people to be in New Orleans like that on New Year's Eve, like, those are big trips that people plan and save money for and you kind of get out of you kind of let your guard down in situations like that a lot of times. That's a normal thing to do. And it's just so sad. It really, I can't imagine being there and having that. Hey, Top Hats. Thank you. Thank you very much. You also. You too. Happy and safe New Year. I hope it's safe for everybody. You know, things happen, but this is just really scary because I feel like there's going to be more. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know, and I certainly hope not. But those happening so quickly. And my idea is that the person in Las Vegas assumed that there would be more damage. I don't know what he thought was going to happen. So many different reports coming out, though. It's really hard to know what it keeps changing. And I know. Yes, top hats. Yep. We'll have to check that out. Yeah, we need to look at that. I thought that was pretty cool too. Yep. I thought you would like that. Hey, DC. Hey, Frazzle. Good to see you. Very good. So I thought we would watch a couple of things that I, and I mean, things are changing because we're just finding things out, right? Like we don't know right away what's going on. Hey, Jerry. We can't know right away. So it's not necessarily that it's changing, it's just updating, you know, obviously. This is from an hour ago. Yeah, I don't know about that. Um, well, yeah, I know a lot of people have had something hanging on for quite a while. I know Beck and the kids couldn't, or Beck and the kids, Beck and baby, and they couldn't come to our Christmas. Yeah, I think so. I think so. This man made what? Oh gosh. Well, we've been hearing different things. I don't know what bird flu. I don't know what the hell all we've been hearing. They've been trying to have some other kind of pandemic, it seems to me. Um, right. Well, that's what I think. I think that we can expect who knows what all. I have been expecting something to happen before now. It's very frustrating. Neurovirus. I don't know. Well, here we go. Yeah, I'm not going to play another damn game with that shit. I'm not doing it. We created this bullshit last time. I'm not doing it again. I played around with that very little last time. With this mystery thing, Frazzle? With what? With this respiratory thing? Oh hell. Oh my god. You know what? People really need to stop. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Top Hats. I got that for Christmas. Fig got me that. I love it too. What do you really? Oh God, I'm really sorry to hear that, Puzzle. Norovirus. Oh, okay. Thanks, Queen. So this is different than whatever the hell they're talking about in China. Hey, Legs. Happy New Year. I was going to say they've been coming up with this for a while. They've been trying to say some bullshit for quite a while. And I haven't really been listening to it. Right. No, I know that has been around. Wow. Well, I'm sorry you've been sick, Basil. I'm sorry about that. China declares state of emergency amid alleged epidemic of multiple respiratory viruses. Social media users and outlets share videos. Oh, uh, I will. Thanks, Basil. Yeah, they want this shit. I'm not in the mood for this right now. I'm sick. I don't want to play your fucking stupid games. Right. Yeah, don't think it's not intentional because it damn well is. And what's really irritating to me, we have all this shit. Nobody could go anywhere or do anything without a fucking vaccination, without a mask and this and that. But open the fucking borders just wide open. Who knows who the fuck's coming across? What's coming across? Yeah, if anybody wants to act like any of this shit makes sense, it doesn't. It doesn't. It only makes sense if you're trying to cause fucking chaos and bullshit. It's the only way any of it makes sense. Where are those fucking buffoons now anyway? Where are they? We don't even have a fucking president. This is stupid. Of course it is. Mm-hmm. Really, why is it okay that we don't have a president? Everybody's just so fine with it. Of course, we know the same people are running shit that has been running shit the whole fucking time. But let's be clear, we do not have a president. And everyone's just great with that. He doesn't have any motherfucking idea what he's talking about or what's going on, which is probably a good thing because he's not. letting out all kinds of prisoners. I mean, what are we doing? This is completely ridiculous. It's completely ridiculous. Right. I mean, what is going on? We've got these drone things. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what that is. And anytime you hear from anybody, it's just some kind of bullshit. They definitely want to shut shit down. I don't doubt that. Well, they spy on everything. How do they not know what the hell's getting ready to happen? They do. Yeah, it's not gonna. It definitely. I don't think it's gonna work. I think people are pretty fucking tired of it. You want to limit my life in every fucking way while you run amok and act idiot. Really, Frazzle. Yeah, they want to see what they can pull while they still have. There's enough bad actors involved, though, that are going to be that you can't quite get rid of. I mean, there's always going to be that. But a lot of these people are up to no good. Yeah, I don't want to see that. I'm not going to give any. I'm not giving any fucking attention to their bullshit with that. I am not playing games with another fucking virus. That is not going to happen with me. That's exactly what they're doing. Top out. That's exactly what they're doing. Of course. 100%. Right. No, that's exactly right. We have to have faith in God. We have to pray, and we have to not play their game again. And I'm pretty sure that we have all spoke. We're done with that crap. Shut the fucking borders. What good? There's nothing good has come out of that. Nothing. It's fucking wrong. It's against the law. They're not helping anyone. Yeah, I'm not going to stay pissed off. I'm going to be pissed off. But it's actually not. I just pulled those up, but I didn't have time to put actual pictures in. I'm going to, though. That looks a lot like her, though. There's stock photos, but yeah, no, I think, God already said, not today, Satan. He's not having it. And they're not going to, I'm not going to let my life be run. I just want to stay vigilant and aware of what's happening. Pay attention to surroundings because you don't know. Mm-hmm. That's exactly right. Don't give them the power. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say what pisses me off, but that I'm not gonna let it dictate me, that's for sure. That's already happened the last 4 years. I'm definitely done with that shit. They've put out something that happened 4 years ago that didn't happen, that did not happen.
Jerry wanted to see.
Well, because I put up these pictures.
Yep.
She said, "Do I see Libby?"
Libby wanted to say hi. Say hi, everybody, Libby.
Right. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We never do. Top Hat said hi.
Hey, Top Hats.
Yeah, we'll see what. This is just an hour ago. Hey, Top. Good to see you.
A roll yesterday, so I want to go ahead and expand on what we talked about because clearly the FBI isn't. For the last 4 years, all we've heard is that radical right-wing extremists and white supremacy was the biggest threat to America.
To stand up against the poison of white supremacy, as I did in my inaugural address, to single out as the most dangerous terrorist threat to our homeland is white supremacy.
That right there is dangerous. That right there is dangerous. Because it's absolute bullshit. Look at this sorry piece of shit. I can't fucking believe this shit.
Is it? I mean, let's get serious here, folks. It's not. Even while Trump was president, as far back as 2018, the deep state at the FBI and other law enforcement arms were off enlisting valuable resources in investigating these bogus white supremacy claims. They were investigating parents at school board meetings. They were busy entrapping a bunch of rednecks to plan a kidnapping of governor of Michigan. They were busy raiding Donald Trump's house at Mar-a-Lago that has now been completely dismissed, arresting old women for praying at abortion clinics, throwing someone in jail over a meme about our elections, building gun databases, and monitoring Trump supporters' Twitter accounts, scanning for what they called misinformation about COVID. No wonder you guys missed the stuff like yesterday's attack. This guy had apparently posted about joining ISIS months ago, posted publicly, and yet the FBI sent their agent out to tell the cameras that a guy with an ISIS flag on his car who stayed at an Airbnb that just happened to burn down the same day, posting about joining ISIS after mowing down more than a dozen people with his car, who, as we now know, the army had complaints about his questionable Islamic faith and its compatibility with military service. After all that, they knew that. She came out and bold-faced lied to us. It's not terror-related. Why is it? Why is it that if we lie to the FBI, it's a crime, but if they lie to us, it's just business as usual? I mean, that woman was quickly replaced, but why are they always so hesitant to call it what it is? After all these shootings, you always know if it's a white, Christian, or Republican, because if it is, the FBI dumps an entire dossier bio in the first 90 seconds of arriving on the scene. But if it's some trans or gay or minority.
Exactly. It's not. And exactly right, Top Hats. Right. Well, that's what we've been doing, though, is that's who you need to be afraid of. It's ridiculous. Our own president putting out shit like that. I'm fucking sick of it. That's right. That's right, Top Hats. Right. It's disgusting.
Or God forbid, Muslim terrorists, they say nothing until the media figures it out. Then they respond like they knew it all along, so they don't look like total fools. You want to get serious about addressing the problem? You got to start calling it what it is. And it's a big problem. Like, case in point, Why would the mosque in this guy's hometown not cooperate fully with the FBI? They released a statement to their congregation or whatever they call it, saying, quote, if anyone is contacted by the media, it is very important that you do not respond. If approached by the FBI and a response is necessary, please refer to CARE and ISGH. It is crucial that we stay united at this time as we condemn these terrible acts. Why in the Sam hell is this mosque referring the FBI to CARE for any statements? What is CARE? Oh, if you don't know, hold on tight. According to Newsweek, the Council for American Islamic Relations, this is a group that not only inspires terrorists, it's historically linked to them. That's their headline, not mine. So in this case, I would argue that the FBI might want to pay maybe like a little extra attention to this mosque. You guys can stream Islamophobia all you want, but after invoking CARE as your spokesman to the FBI and to the media, all kinds of red flags are going up in my mind. CARE, if you're not familiar, by the way, is designated a terror group by our close ally, the UAE. There's also a few other countries out there, but this is exactly what I'm talking about. Why are we not having a conversation about this? CARE was founded by two people that were part of Hamas, which in 1997 was listed as a terrorist organization by the U.S. State Department. And in 2007, CARE was named as unindicted co-conspirators in the Holy Land Foundation trial, charged with providing material support to terrorists. They also have founding ties to the Muslim Brotherhood, which you could recall is the same organization that ISIS spawned from. They're giving the statements to the FBI right now on behalf of this guy. On behalf of their parishioners. I don't even know what it's called. Also, settling a lawsuit. CARE settled a lawsuit in 2004, and they admitted, quote, CARE is a terrorist supporting front organization that is partially funded by terrorists. CARE is supported by terrorists supporting individual groups and countries. CARE has proven links to and was founded by Islamic terrorists. And CARE actively supports terrorism and terrorist supporting groups and nations. They admitted this in a lawsuit. It's on paper. And the local mosque is referring to them to the FBI. Well, I mean, what is going on here? I sure hope the FBI is looking into this too. After all, I mean, what's the FBI's mission? Oh, look, there it is. That's from their own website. The mission of the FBI is to protect the American people. There's a good start. Seems like a hot lead to me. I mean, don't even get me started on the fact that in the last 4 years, basically ignoring the fact that it not only was our border wide open and thousands of military-age males from a bunch of places that really don't like us were flowing in. Look, this is the latest video from yesterday. It's a whole bunch of people from yesterday. Look, and I ask, if these are such poor refugees seeking a better life, that seems like an awful lot of military-age males to me. Maybe, just maybe, white supremacy isn't the greatest threat to the nation right now. I'm just saying.
It's exactly what that is, Top Hats. It's exactly what that is. But our own president is saying that white supremacy is the biggest problem in our country. Really? It's intentional, though. Every damn bit of this is intentional. They know better. They absolutely know better. They're inciting. Our government has incited all kinds of fucking violence. Celebrate. Look at that fool that was running for vice president with Kamala. Him and his wife both celebrating the fucking city burning down. From BLM, but exactly like they said, arrest a woman praying at an abortion clinic. Yeah. Because that's who's fucking dangerous. She's still in jail, right? She's still in jail.
So,
How do you like that shit? Tell me that's not bullshit.
It seems like everyone all over the world is trying not to hurt anyone's feelings in the Muslim community. Countries are banning guns. Oh, that'll stop it. In France, the Charlie Hebdo shooting. Remember that? Can't have guns in France, but they had fully automatic weapons in the street anyway. Germans just had a mass stabbing event. In fact, a bunch of their unvetted refugees carried out multiple mass stabbing events over the last few years. Germany, what did they do? They went on ahead and banned knives. And guess what? Oh, man, they just had another mass stabbing event. Oh, wow. That didn't stop these attacks either. Weird, right?
Oh, that's exactly right. If anybody did their due diligence, they would know what kind of actual fucking racist he actually is. That's a damn fact. Yeah, he's got some fucking nerve. He can't get the fuck out of here quick enough for me. His head's already, he's gone, really. Whoever the fuck's running shit right now needs to go.
Someone drives through a crowd with vehicles. They haven't banned cars yet. This happened. That happened the other day. They're starting to put up barriers that in New Orleans weren't operational, that needed to be for this exact reason that this happened the other night. I mean, who was fired over that? No one has been fired, to my knowledge, for those barriers not working because it's their fault. Every country looks to ban a bunch of things that I own that I've never committed any crime with. But has anyone thought about banning terrorists at our border, in our country? Like, you FBI guys put little tags on my social media posts if I mention vaccines for like 3 years straight with your social media help from Meta. You're going to tell me you can't pay a visit to someone who posted an ISIS video like 3 months ago?
He loves the Constitution. He fights for what's right.
Yeah, you can't even make this shit up. You really can't. I definitely wanted to hear. Lord, I don't even know what kind of bullshit he said about this. I wanted to hear from Judge Napolitano, though. I really like this guy.
Senior judicial analyst, Judge Andrew Napolitano. We're going to talk all things here about what's happened over the last 24 hours. Judge, great to have you on here. President Biden saying that the suspect in the New Orleans attack posted videos suggesting that he was inspired by ISIS just hours earlier. Watch this.
The FBI also reported to me that mere hours before the attack, he posted videos on social media indicating that he was inspired by ISIS, expressing a desire to kill. The ISIS flag was found in his vehicle, which he rented to conduct this attack.
So Jabbar also had 2 prior misdemeanors for driving with an invalid license and theft. Why wasn't any of this monitored by the FBI, more specifically in the hours leading up to this attack?
Yeah, great question, John. I mean, the National Security Administration, that's America's 60,000 person strong domestic spying entity, captures every keystroke on every laptop, desktop, and mobile device in the country. They don't listen to it in real time because they don't have the resources for it, but they have it. They should have known what this guy was up to. Why are they spying on us if they don't use that information to keep us safe? So the FBI is going to be criticized for that. Were there warning signs? There were. No, hindsight, of course, is always 20/20, and we can see today what those warning signs were. But we know that he was considered a troublemaker in the military for making un-American comments in the military, and now we know that he was devoted to ISIS and posted on social media he was going to kill some people. Someone should have seen that, put 2 and 2 together, and stopped him.
The other question is, why did it take the FBI so long to investigate this as a terror attack when at first they said it wasn't? He ran through a crowd of people with a truck, had guns, had explosives, not to mention the flag that was with the truck.
Right. Okay. And this is another thing. Whether it's a ISIS terrorist attack, whatever, that is a terrorist attack, period. I don't even care who did it. So the fact that we have spent for how many years now that we can't call something a terrorist attack, that is exactly what that is. Whatever the fuck, who he is. What would you call that? It's not a car going out of control. That's a fucking terrorist attack, regardless of the reasons or who that person is. This kind of shit is so stupid. So stupid.
As well.
The FBI has a tremendous amount of resources there. I've been very critical of the FBI, as you know. You and I have done this together. But they have amassed a huge, huge presence in New Orleans today. I don't know why the original FBI agent who spoke, a woman who was the head of the FBI, the resident head of the FBI in New Orleans, said it's not an act of terrorism, when the head of the FBI terror team, who works in Washington, flew in last night to New Orleans. He's the one that gave that presser that we all watched about an hour ago, and he said it was an act of terrorism. The word terrorism, John, has a ring to it that terrifies people. It makes them think this is 9/11 coming again. Somebody else is behind us. There are others out there. So at the same time that Chris Rea, that's the head of the FBI Terrorism Task Force, said this was clearly an act of terrorism, he also said this was a lone wolf. You have to be wary of these things happening again, but there are not people running around New Orleans who helped this guy. I was quite surprised at the confidence with which he said that, but I have to give him the benefit of the doubt because he has so much manpower.
Right. She said it wasn't a terrorist attack because she was told to say that. Because somehow you have to pretend that you don't see what you see. The mowing down people in the street is not a terrorist attack. It is. But that's why she said it. She didn't say that because she thought that. She was told to say it. Yeah, I didn't. No, nobody did. Nobody did. Why would you believe that? Like, it's regardless if he has a ISIS flag or not. That's exactly what that is. That's the definition of that. It's ridiculous. They think we're all fucking stupid.
Power on the ground in New Orleans, and this is what they have concluded from the evidence they've gathered.
What do you think about this? We talk about radical Islam, and time again, this stuff gets posted on social media. Do you not think that the FBI should be looking more specifically at that, conversations that are happening, and just sort of zeroing in on some of those people that are being radical online?
Well, there's only so much the FBI can do. I mean, they can, without a warrant, look at things that are public and published, but things that are private. This guy talking to his collaborators, if there were collaborators, and of course the FBI says there weren't, that would require a search warrant. That would require probable cause of crime to persuade the judge to sign the search warrant. Again, I don't want to defend the government apparatus. I think there's too much spying going on. But if you're going to spy on people, at least put it to good use rather than just spying it and storing it somewhere. This was not put to any good use. The telltale signs were there, John.
Information.
Yeah. There's definitely there's definitely reasons for why they choose specific places. Oh, which one, Queen? In Vegas or New Orleans? Yeah, well, they want to make a big impact, I guess. So what I've heard is that this guy said he would have that he actually had wanted to hurt his family, apparently, but there wouldn't be enough of an impact on that. I don't know. And last I heard, we haven't found anything in his home. Yeah, I bet they were anxious. Can you imagine? God, that's scary. Well, we just have to quit. Like Top Hat said, don't just take what you hear from. My government scares me more than fucking anybody these days. Mind. I don't believe this stupid ass word that comes out of their mouth. And why would it? They straight lied on what I know, what I was there and what I saw happen. I don't believe shit they say. No, I don't think it is either. Hey, Army vet. What do you think about this bullshit? Hey, Boots. Hello, good to see you. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'll type it. Oh, wow. Hey, hello. Good to see you, Flora. Yeah, they had a lot of heads up on 9/11. They did. They on a lot of things. I don't trust. I don't trust them. No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Right. See, that's what I'm afraid of. I don't know what all is going to happen. I do fear of what all is going to happen to try to stop this from taking. We know a lot of people are going to try to. Thank you. I haven't seen, I know the last I saw they had SWAT outside of that guy's house, but I never saw if they got in there or not. I was watching somebody today live, and he was talking about this stuff, and they shut his live right down. He came right back and was like, fuck that, you're not going to shut me up. Like, my God. Where were you? Were you in? Oh, I don't, you're often in New Orleans, aren't you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Queen. It was so funny because he was like, Satan is really pushing hard. Oh, wow. Yeah, they do a lot of things too fast. Like, I should play that. No, you do what you got to do. Hello, Freakin'. Good to see you. God, that had to be very scary, Army Vet. I don't, that's, where is the one that he took down? Oh, that's so sweet. I appreciate you very much. I'm going to play just a minute of this. He's really good. I love.
Speaking of, thank you to everyone who submitted a super chat on the last live stream that got shut down prematurely. And if you're feeling extra generous, consider sharing this video by hitting the share button below, copying the link, and sharing it on Reddit, LinkedIn, Facebook groups, and X. And please tag me, tag a brother, so I can show you some love. All right. The last live stream, I was asking, are we in the end times? We were starting to get heavy in our commentary. And then Satan did what Satan does. We were starting to get heavy in our commentary. And then Satan did what Satan does. Because as you can clearly see, the thief comes only to kill and steal.
Oh, you were interviewed. In what capacity? Wow. Wow.
Kill and destroy. But what did God say? Jesus said he was sent here by his Father. I have come that they have that we may have life and that we may have it more abundantly. Okay, we're not going to allow Satan to steal our joy whatsoever. And this is not a Bible study. I'm just a man. I put God and family before anything, but I am still a sinner, as we all are, shaped in iniquity. All right. So let's go ahead and get back to where we was before we left off. Huge coincidence just now happened that just now came across my timeline that I want to show y'all. All right. We know that there was a shooting in the Bronx, New York, 3 days ago. 3 days ago, there was a shooting. 7 people were shot. I believe 1 person was killed. Then there was the incident in New Orleans where people are out there celebrating New Year's Eve. They're celebrating the New Year, bringing in the New Year's. They're bringing in the New Year. And then some idiot who has crossed over into the country. Then they were saying 2 days ago, this gentleman crossed into the country. This demon crossed into the country. But the truck actually crossed in November. I'm just now finding out that the truck was rented, but we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. Apparently, more than 15 people passed away from that demonic act that this guy did. We're going to get to that in a minute. Left-wing media are doing whatever in their power to make sure that we don't believe that Joe Biden had anything to do with this, that his borders don't have anything to do with this. And then we had and
it does not appear, the more I'm hearing about it, it doesn't appear that, the border did have anything to do with this. But make no mistake that there is a lot of things happening that are very much due to the border being open. And a lot of violence and things happening to people crossing over. It's not just, it's everybody. That's a dangerous situation. Period. End of story. And again, you have a lot of damn nerve acting like I got to get some kind of stupid fucking vaccine. I got to wear a mask everywhere before I can go anywhere. But you're going to leave that wide open to whoever whatever. There is no good explanation for what has gone on there. Nothing good about that. Not one thing. There is so much fuck shit. That's exactly right. Nothing good has come out of that. Not at all. No. I'm not going to listen to too much of this. I put a link in there.
Tesla truck that exploded. It was placed right in front strategically placed in front of a Trump Tower and exploded with all of these explosives in the trunk of the vehicle. But the truck itself contained majority of the blast and took the blast upward and then outward. And it.
Right, legs. Right. Remember that? Yeah. We do. I think we do forget about a lot of this crap. And if you put it in all day today when I'm trying to look up stuff about this, it doesn't just come up.
Please.
Right. That's the part that has me really nervous and scared, that all the military with this situation, that really scares me. But they've been, I mean, look what happens. Nobody has been fired over Donald Trump being shot. And who the hell's going to pretend that some bullshit didn't go on right there? That's right. That's absolutely right.
Could have potentially, I believe it potentially saved many people's lives for it being in that truck, because I believe only one person was unalived. Our hearts go out to that person and everybody that was impacted in the New Orleans catastrophe as well. But, and in the Bronx, the shooting. We are becoming so demonic. It's time for us to join together and pray as hard as we possibly can. We got to pray, and then we got to do something about it. We can no longer be weak. We can't stay on daggone bleachers and just look at the players play. We can't do that. All of us got to get in the game now. We got to get louder than those people who are taking over New York streets, holding up Palestinian flags. We got to get louder than all of them people that come down to the Capitol and pull down the American flag, burn it, and then raise up Palestinian flags. And then our own government on the left do the exact same thing. They're holding up Ukrainian flags. They're holding up Palestinian flags. They're holding up rainbow flags, and they're putting down the American flag. And we need to do something about that. And then after the incident,
this is exactly right. Right. No, I think we do. Right? That's what I'm saying. You've got people, and definitely in our universities and stuff, pushing this Hamas shit. They're terrorists. I mean, good fucking grief. What the hell? I'm not happy about anybody dying and any of that stuff. I'm not. I have thoughts that I'll keep to myself about all of that stuff. But the reality is, Hamas is a terrorist organization, but we act like they're not. It's fucking ridiculous.
with the truck blowing up, we have a mass shooting in New York City, where I believe 11 people died. Feel free to correct me on that. But I believe that 11 people passed away from that mass shooting. But check out this new information that just now came out. OMG. I don't know how many of you believe in coincidences, but check this out right here.
Yes.
So the guy who was...
Oh, yeah. We need to quit giving money to these universities that are just doing nothing but indoctrinating our kids. All the schools are. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, there you go. Yep. Yeah, but I'd quit giving these damn universities all this money. That's for damn sure.
In the truck, the guy who was in the truck in New Orleans, apparently this is his write-up. This is the write-up of the person that was in the Tesla truck. But I believe that his name is Matt Livelsberger. I don't know if I'm saying it right. He's an operations director, intelligence manager, remote autonomous systems, SUAS, Special Forces, Green Beret, U.S. Army from Norwich University, right? The same dude that was in the pickup truck in New Orleans came from the same exact training grounds as the guy from the truck, from the Tesla truck bomb explosion. Listen to me and hear me out when I say this. I'm not one of them people that try to cry conspiracy. But what happened with BlackRock? Both of them guys that tried to take Trump up out of here were in BlackRock commercials. Both of them guys were connected to BlackRock. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. Feel free to correct me. Right?
No, there's not coincidence, in my opinion. I don't believe in coincidence. You didn't know this, Army vet? Yeah, Fort Bragg. That's what I've heard too. Hey, Happy. Good to see you. Oh my God, I thought you were saying you can't change your phone. And I was like, how do you want to change it? You can't charge it. Yeah, there's definitely, no, they certainly know about every person that was in DC on January 6th. They know everything about every person that was in that damn city. How much shit do they not know about? But we still don't know anything about that goofy ass kid that shot the president. Whatever. I don't believe anything. Oh, wow. Yeah, they did. That's right. You did tell me that. Oh my God. Happy. Why can't you? Oh my gosh. It has been a long time. Yeah, there's some information we don't get to have. But the president can stand up there and act like it's all of us. Sick of that shit. I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. Like he was. He was. They do. They do. They stop working as well. Anyway.
And now you got two guys, one in New Orleans, one in New York City. No, one in Vegas. This was in Vegas. Sorry, not in New York City. One in Vegas in front of the Trump Towers. And then one in New Orleans wreaking havoc, taking out 15 people and injuring more than 40 people. Both went to the same training grounds. So this tells me it's another operation coming from this administration before they leave. They're trying to wreak as much havoc as possible before they leave. They was already selling, and this is Biden, and the dude has lost his mind. He's not the same Biden. He was always racist as hell. If you want to say that he wasn't, feel free. Let me go ahead and take a sip of my water because I'm about to be doing a whole lot of talking. And y'all know we was talking about the same exact stuff before we got shut down in the last live stream. Hold on. Coincidences? Please, please. All of this chaos is coming from this administration. In my humble opinion, what did Biden do? He started releasing people who committed all types of heinous crimes, pardoning people who has committed pedophilia crimes, tax evasion crimes, people who was taking millions from American businesses. He's just releasing them all. I believe his numbers of pardons right now is more than 8,000. The person that came second in pardons was Obama. And I believe his numbers was like 2,400 or something like that. 2,400. And we already know that Biden don't know what's being placed in front of him. I'm not trying to take any culpability from him, not trying to take any responsibility from him whatsoever. But this dude is just being told, here's a stamp. Here's a stamp. I want you to go ahead and do what you do. Go ahead and stamp these. Get these people released. Lisa, I'm of the same belief as you. God bless and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. And honestly, I feel a little fake saying Happy New Year when we clearly see how our new year has started out, and it's anything but happy. It's anything but happy.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, I feel the same exact way. Right. That's right. That was that day that everything got shut down, right? Top hats. Yeah, whatever happened with that? And you keep hearing, I've been hearing people all day today saying, I know social media is saying this and social media is saying that. Well, you know what? Go F off. That's where people are going to get anywhere near what actually happens.
The New Orleans tragedy and the Tesla truck tragedy, one in New Orleans, one in Las Vegas, both of those guys went to the same university, trained up to repad. Like, come on now. The writing is on the wall. The two guys that attempted to take Trump's life were both in BlackRock commercials. Coincidence? Then you got Biden doing all of these things. He's selling the wall material so that Trump cannot build the wall. And if he does, he got to go and pay top dollar in order to get the material back. When we clearly got it all here, we can get it done right now if we wanted to. As a matter of fact, for the last 3.5 years, Biden and Kamala could have done it. They could have handled it, but they decided not to. Not only did they decide not to, they said before Trump get in the office, let's hurry up and get rid of it. Let's sell it for pennies on the dollar.
Yeah, that right there should be absolutely fucking illegal. Yeah, isn't it Vanguard? Army vet, well, what I think it's more like they actually run a good portion of our government. He gets the best of the best of special force. Oh, Dick Cheney is dirty as shit. I am the one person I want with handcuffs on is Liz Cheney. I can't stand those. I can't stand those two. I can't stand that family. Oh. Did you know that, Top Hats? I've never heard of that. Hey, try me. Hey, thank you so much for my gift. I love it. Thank you. Oh. He's a dirty piece of crap. I cannot with him. Who gave her an award? The work she did on that she lied and cheated. She needs to go to jail. She needs to go to jail. That is the one I want to go to jail more than anybody. And a lot of them need to go to jail over what they fucking pulled there. I'm so sorry the kids are feeling sick. Try me. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people are really sick right now. How does she get a fucking award? She lied. It's disgusting what they've done with January 6th. It's so gross. Yeah, you have had it. Yeah, you have. I mean, God. I'm sorry everybody's so sick. Did you see what Army Vet just put in, Top Hats? Did you look at that? Brown and Brute. Right. Did you see what Army Vet put up there? Those Cheney's are fucking dirty dog. They all are. They all are. I did not see that, Legs. I cannot watch that shit. She's a lying damn bitch. I cannot wait to see her in handcuffs and behind bars. Right. Oh, yeah, yeah. Actually, that makes sense. This shit is so messed up.
Let's get rid of all of it. Not only that, let's pardon as many people as possible, but starting with my son. Let's pardon as many people as possible, and we're going to start with my son, who I told everybody I would not pardon, who I told everybody no one's above the...
Right. Yep. No, that's true. That they all end up going where, yep. And those are the people that are really running shit. Follow the money. Oh, he's a slime ball.
The law. If my son is guilty, he's going to have to serve his time. Who in 2017 they were saying that the...
That's 100% right, Top Hats. And the fact is, that's why they can't stand Trump, because they can't buy him. That's why they can't stand him. Both sides. That's what I said. People have to understand both sides hate him because they're all fucking the nasty ass swamp. Yep. Yes. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yep, every bit of that, everything that's all of those things can be traced right back to some kind of bullshit like that. So gross. So gross. You know, I've had something that has really set really hard on my gut for a lot of years. And it's really hard for me to even talk about because it scares me really bad. Yep. So what do you think about this, Army vet? Okay. You know, of course, after 9/11, to me, whatever with weapons of mass destruction, I don't care. I don't know about all that. But I wanted to go after whoever did that to us. Of course I did. That's what should happen. But I don't believe that's what we did. I don't think that's what we did. Something didn't sit right with me about Iraq. I couldn't get it through my head that things weren't sitting right with me with that. But I always know that there's a lot of things we don't know that we shouldn't know, that it's not good for us to know. But when my stepdaughter got married, we went to when she got her final dress fitting, I was talking to the seamstress that was from Iraq, and she said that for a lot of years, or her whole life, living there, Muslims, Christians, everybody lived together cohesively just fine. There were no problems under Saddam Hussein. And she said, yes, he's a dictator. It takes somebody kind of crazy to manage the stuff that goes on over there. She's like, but since they got rid of him, that doesn't happen anymore. And I find out that there were more Christians living in Iraq than any other country in the Middle East. And that made me feel really, and you start thinking about it. Think about how strange it is. It never seems to make a lot of sense. That the way we take out leaders sometimes, like, first of all, who the fuck do we think we are sometimes? Like with Noriega, then we just put him in a prison. What the hell was that even about? Does anybody really know? I don't. And another one. What happened with Gaddafi? What the fuck was that? Our country doesn't get in enough uproar about, we're going to go and burn the damn cities down. For a bunch of bullshit that lies mostly. But why did we do that with Gaddafi? Why? Besides the fact that was some sick shit that went on over there. That was some sick shit. And we left our own people big time. That was horrible. Why don't we get in any kind of outrage over that shit? Why is that not a problem for anybody? It's even more than that, Legs. It's definitely always about money. That's for sure. But there's stuff that I don't feel good about in my heart that actually really hurts my heart. Because there are things that are just they're just not right. There's something, it doesn't smell right, and I just think it's pure evil. You know, I'm not pretending to be a fan of Gaddafi or Hussein, but what business do we have doing that? My opinion is Saudi Arabia is behind most of it, and nobody fucks with them. We've made sure they're the richest motherfuckers on the damn planet. For what reason? I think they're behind most of it, personally. Or us. I have felt very nervous about. Yes, exactly right. And I love it. Hello, Cosmic Crazy. How are you, honey? Yeah, I love all this attention to our waste because that's disgusting. To me, you've been spending our money, not just pissing it away, because literally they just put it in the damn toilet for reals. But on top of that, to do evil acts. I can't handle that. It's always got to be a privately owned, right? Because you know what? Because they have to make money. Private businesses have to make. We villainize companies because they have to make money. They can't just keep getting more and more and more from the government. They don't get to stay in business if they don't make money. But instead of people seeing that whenever it was brought out, all that horse shit that was in that damn bill, and they want to call it, emergency relief, my ass. They throw in all kinds of bullshit. That needs to stop. I don't really see it stopping, but it's so out of control, it's ridiculous. You can't get anybody to pass a bill unless they put in their own piece of horse shit. Come on. Don't call that emergency relief. It's a fucking lie. And people should be angry over that. And we should say, bye-bye, Mike Johnson. Go blow me. See you later. You're done here. But so many of these things, we talk about term limits all the time. The only people that can give these fuckers term limits is themselves, and they're not going to do it. That's supposed to come from us. We're supposed to say, listen, Mitch McConnell, you are in no better mental state than fucking Biden. Bye. See you later. Sorry about your health, but you can no longer work. And they don't leave. They don't leave. Look at McCain. Insisted on ruining himself, his own reputation, whatever. Was he going to leave? No, they won't. Ever. We're supposed to get rid of them. That's the whole point. But we don't. We don't pay any attention. Exactly. That's 100% what it is. But who's going to do something about it, Top Hats? We're supposed to vote these people out for this bullshit, and we don't. Do I have to remind you guys all the time about this one? Okay. Let me remind you guys, and I guarantee this one is still there. Watch this. Nobody's voting this guy out. And when was this? 13 years ago. 13 years ago. Every 2 years he's up for re-election. He might be a nice guy. I don't know. But if this is acceptable to people, I don't know what to tell you. You can, your views and they're welcome here. You can say whatever you think. We don't have to all agree.
Island that at its widest level is what, 12 miles from shore to shore, and at its smallest level or smallest location, it's 7 miles between one shore and the other. Is that correct?
I don't have the exact dimensions, but to your point, sir, I think Guam is a small island.
Very small island, and about 24 miles, if I recall, long. So 24 miles long, about 7 miles wide at the least widest.
I know, right? I will say Guam is beautiful. I have been there. It is very beautiful. And I don't think it's a raft, though. The same.
Place on the island, and about 12 miles wide on the widest part of the island. And I don't know how many square miles that is. Do you happen to know?
I don't have that figure with me, sir. I can certainly supply it to you if you'd like.
Yeah, my fear is that the whole island will become so overly populated that it will tip over and capsize.
We don't anticipate that. The Guam population, I think, currently about 175,000, and again, with 8,000 Marines and their families, it's an addition of about 25,000 more into the population.
Okay, now, that might be, I don't doubt that he's a very nice guy, but are his constituents paying attention? I'm going to assume not. I think he's still there. In fact, Fig usually checks every single election to see if he's still there. He's just not. Should he be voting on shit that we're paying for and we are For us, I don't think so. He was. Yes, he was speaking. Yeah, you're right. He was. Yep. Every time. I think it's Alabama. You know, he goes on and on about helium and funky ass shit. That's exactly right. Why should he? I mean, people are not paying attention. I'm sorry. Let me see. I'm sure. Babe, you want to chat for a second so I can use the restroom?
Yeah.
Mr. Snotty's going to say hi real quick. I'm going to go to the restroom.
Excuse me. Hello, everybody. Thank you all for joining. Glad to see so many familiar faces and maybe even a couple of faces in there that we haven't seen in a while. This is very nice. Trying me. Thank you. Hi, Queen. Thank you, Ruben. Listen, if you haven't done so already, meander over and just tap that like button. You know, the algorithm, the more likes we get, the better the more it promotes and spreads the word. So that's kind of important. Yeah, what a start to 2025, huh? All these crazy ass things going on. So I gotta tell you, I was just in the shower and I was listening, and I'm wondering if there's a way. Excuse me. There might be a way, and I wonder if there's a way. There's probably a way, but like just the average citizen to introduce a piece of legislation. I mean, the way our Constitution is set up. Oh, thank you, Frazzle. Thank you very much. Yeah, we bought these not too long ago, obviously. Such that if you can get a majority of states to agree to something and ratify it, then it gets accepted, right? I mean, that's how we make amendments to our Constitution, right? In addition to the legislation going through, we have the states that have to agree to it. Do you really, Jerry? I don't know. I'm going to, over the course of the next few days, drill into my pocket Constitution and see if there's a way to do something like that. Because I agree, term limits for these people it's absolutely inevitable. It needs to happen. And I think senators 2 terms, congressmen 3 terms, maybe something like that. That seems reasonable to me. And good God, Joe Biden's been in Congress since he was barely 30 years old, right? That's all he's ever done. Nothing else. Pretty crazy.
You guys want to see something really cool?
I do. Okay. Oh, you guys are going to love this. It actually freaked me out a little bit when I walked into the kitchen. It had already been up, and then I went out of the room and I walked back into the kitchen. I went, yeah. Here it comes. You're gonna love this. This is going to be part of our props for the inaugural ball on the 18th. We're pretty excited. Shut up. See, the Chihuahuas don't. They don't like it at all. There it is. Life-size cardboard cutout of man himself. So we're all going to be mauling up on that, taking our pictures during the party. That's going to be real fun. That's going to be real fun.
Right? We're going to be taking our pictures.
Yep, taking our pictures and with him in the foreground and the background and all the other grounds you can imagine. Got the grounds, everything, all the grounds.
Isn't that hilarious? Does he really? Oh my God.
Oh, there you go, Top Hats. That makes sense. That's what I would have done with a Santa hat on it for the holidays. That would make sense. Yeah.
Right,
yes,
right?
They probably will, Queen. I think Queen's, you're going to be perking up for that, are you? Mm-hmm. I think so. I might just get in there on that.
Oh my God.
All right, baby, ready to get back in the big chair?
Yeah, isn't that funny?
Thanks, folks. Enjoyed it.
You know what? I love this. Top Hats, I don't think you saw my invitations. Let me see. I'm going to try to show you. Oh. Yeah, things. Okay, stop. Stop. Oh, here we go. You got to see this, Top Hats. Look how cool. Isn't that so cool? Right? Don't you let? I know, right? Wait till you see. We got some good shit going on. It is going to be amazing. We got the red carpet here already.
We are on it. And a friend of mine told me, texted me today and said, she goes, I had that on the refrigerator, and she said, my girls saw it and thought I really got something from the president. No, that was me. I'm too excited about it. Queen's going to help me decorate and lots of good stuff. I know they turned out good, huh? Of course, I looked up some from to copy. That's okay. That's okay. I'm allowed to do it. But yeah, we have to, we have to start understanding it's up to us to get rid of these people. If we're not going to do it, and a lot of time, it's not even a mean thing necessarily. I don't even know Harry Johnson's voting record, but I know that he's not right. I do know Mitch McConnell's is a piece of shit. He is a complete piece of shit. But even if you were to like the guy, he's not right in the head either. It's time to go. Uh-oh. Yeah, you can't get, me. You can't get me too many options either. I don't know what I'll do. And like I said, I got my Polaroid camera for Christmas too. So we're gonna have lots of Polaroid photos. So fun. I'm very excited. Yes, for a piece of good news. Oh, I just saw, I missed that. Oh, that's awesome, Queen. Like a vintage one or new one? What do you mean? That I copied? Is that what, I don't know what you're saying. Okay, Cosmic, let me check real quick. Oh, yeah. It looks like a vintage one. Oh my God, when was that, Cosmic? Hold on, okay, I just looked at the pictures. I didn't see. Uh, Oh my God. Cosmic, I am so proud of you. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God, Cosmic. I know. I don't want to show. Oh my God. Am I allowed to tell, Cosmic? Right? Oh, oh my gosh. So, Cosmic, she graduated and got her bachelor's in business on the 8th of December. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my God. I can't believe how excited I am for you. You are just so beautiful, too. Can I show the picture? I don't want to make you upset. I am so, wow, wow. Look at you. Look at you. Wow. Look at all the things you are doing, girl. Right? Oh. And look what you're doing now. Such an amazing thing. Wow. I am just very, very impressed. I got to tell you. Look at you. You are just adorable. Look, you guys, you're not going to believe it. Look at her. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry, Happy. I was not looking right here. I know, so pretty. Exactly. And she is raising her nephew and doing an amazing job at that. Wow. Right. Absolutely gorgeous. What a precious. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I mean, I can believe it, but I didn't know. You didn't tell me. Hold on one second. Oh, I'm so excited for you. I'm so, so excited. Hello, Queen of O'Hare. O'Hara. O'Hare. Am I saying it wrong? I need to put this right so I can. Right? Oh, oh, good job. Good for you. Right? Yeah, she did. Right. I know. Isn't that just absolutely awesome? All the things you're doing right now. Look at you, girl. Yeah, so, so proud of you for all the things you're doing, everything. Right? Yeah, we're going to give you just a minute and then we got some other stuff, some other questions. I am. I just adore you. You know I do. Right? I know you do. And that's exactly what you do. You just keep on. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And look how you're paying back, which, you know, I'm not saying that you owe any, you don't, but look how proud. Oh, I'm sorry that today sucked. Me too, Queen. I know. I'm so glad you did too. Cosmic is our girl. I'm just so pleasantly surprised because I just did not know. Hey, palettes. That's right. That's right, top hats. Yep, you have paid it forward for sure. For sure. No, she won't. She won't, actually. Free sync. Brr, 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 brr. Now let's look at our Cosmic. She graduated in December. She's defied a lot of odds and just really kicked ass. Brr. In business. Well, that is some great, great news. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Thank you. That makes my heart so happy. Oh, no worries, no worries. No, you do that. So proud of all that. Yep. Right, Queen? Exactly. Thank you very much for sharing. I'm telling you, it makes my heart so, so happy. Wait, top hats. Oh, isn't it cool? Right, right, Boots. Right, with all the things that she's doing right now, that's just really remarkable. She is a good, good girl. You guys all remember when she had that damn bird stuck in her house? It scared me to death. Had me all wound up. Remember that, Jerry? I was like, oh my God, you got to get that out. And it had me all nervous. She waited till the next day, remember? Which was cool. It was night. And oh my God. But I wouldn't be able to sleep if there was a bird in my house. Oh God. It was on the curtains. I remember what the curtains look like still. Even. You know me, I'm not trying to hurt anything, but I'll be a nervous wreck with shit like that. Even when they were getting that, right, Queen? That's what I'm saying. I freak out even whenever, every once in a while you're like in Costco or even Walmart or something. And there's just a bird in there. And I'm like, what the hell? It makes me nervous. I don't fool with them, but I don't want them inside like that. I feel like they're going to panic and do shit. I don't want it. And that shit freaks me out. I got to show you guys some other really good news really quick. You're going to love it. You are going to love it. I actually texted to Top Hats the other day. I had to show them. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. That was from what I'm thinking that you were thinking of, though, Top Hats. Remember her brother had an accident. I was thinking that's what you were thinking about. Yeah, Pharmacy Girl was in a cast. Do you remember, though, when Cosmic's brother had an accident? I was thinking that's actually what you were thinking about. I forgot about Pharmacy Girl. She was in a cast, though. Not for a while. She popped in not too long ago, which kind of surprised me. Right. Yeah, I was going to say, I was thinking you were talking about the wreck. Wait till you guys see this. You're going to love it. Okay. I'll put that back. Look at this video, you guys. I know. Sons of bees. I know. Look at this. Wait till you see. Yes, it is. It's Jackie in Shadow. It's called The Gifts of Jackie in Shadow. Look at this. Oh my God. Isn't this so cool? These are the ones at Big Bear. I know. They are so beautiful. Watch them. Boots, we did too. We watched and their eggs, watch them fiercely defend their eggs, and they didn't end up being viable. But they did have what's the one's name that? Yes, I think so. Sure, I do. Spirit, right? Yes, Spirit. Yeah, they did have Spirit. I think you guys remember. I knew you guys would remember. I love this. It totally is. I mean, it is. Yeah, yeah. I do remember that. It's so awesome. They gotta. There's good stuff here, though. Yeah. I know. I know, Jerry. Right up on the camera. Look at that. Oh my God, look at that. Wow. No, they don't. I don't think they have eggs right now. You've got. Yes, they did. Yeah, sorry. They did me. It says 11 days ago. They're just awesome. This is our live. How do you try? We've been watching these birds for 2 years now. They're awesome. Yep. It'll be so cool if we watch some have babies. Well, these two had a baby. Um, we watched another set, the ones I think it was in Ohio. Oh my God, we watched their first feeding, everything. Oh my God, it was awesome. It was so cool. They're just beautiful. Yep. Really, I bet. Yeah. Um, I can't think of their names either. Babe, do you mind?
Nothing.
I can't remember. I know, I'm pretty sure. Oh my God. Oh, I saw something really creepy. Yeah, here we go. Oh my God, yeah. Wait. I'm looking for those babies. Oh my God, I found it. Look at. I do feel that way. Oh, thank you. Yeah, look. Oh my God, look at this. Hold on. Right. It's the Miami Conservatory, or yeah, Little Miami Conservancy. But watch this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look, remember? Oh my God. Oh, okay. Look at when they were getting fed. Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God. Totally. Yeah, they're not nearly as clean as Jackie and Shadow. They were very messy. Oh my God. I'm trying to find, oh my gosh. Right? Oh my God, look at this one. Ah, yeah. Yeah, remember we were like, the other one's not getting, that one's not getting any food or anything. Right. Oh my God. Oh. Such miracles, right? Isn't that crazy? I remember when we just knew we were going to see Jackie and Shadow's baby be born. We had it all the time on our TV. Now, if that don't make you feel better about stuff, I don't know what to say. I remember how damn cold it would be. I felt like the nest was just going to fall from all the snow and weight. Oh my gosh. They do. Babies they do. Yep. Exactly right. Right. That don't turn a frown upside down. I mean, not going to lie, Cosmic really that was absolutely huge and amazing and wonderful. Oh my God, this is the one. This is the one. Me too. I'm so happy. Oh my God. Look, first feeding. Did you? So happy for you too, Boots. So happy. But look at that. Oh my God. Oh, Mama. Do. What? Yes. I didn't want to tell your business, Queen, but yes. Do you love that or what? Baker. Oh, right. Bet and Baker. That's right. Oh, I bet you are. I bet you are. I was so happy to hear about that. Did you hear me, Top Hats? It's Bet and Baker. I know, right? Just kiss a little butt. Be careful, Thelma. Yep. And they are not nearly as tidy as Jackie and Shadow. Okay.
Shut.
Well, are you going back, Boots, then to see the baby again, right? You're in St. Louis now. Oh, wow. Yeah, right, right. A fluff. That's exactly right. Right. Looked like a bunch of crap from the laundry dryer or something. Remember that? Okay. Oh, shit. I'm sorry to hear that, Boots. God. That video is so cute. I love that. We had a huge hawk this morning right here by our house, right, babe? I got a picture of it. It'll take one of these chihuahuas. We got to watch that shit. We weren't sure what it was. Um, Mr. Snotty came in the living room and he was like, look, look, hurry, look. I got a picture of it from the window. Oh, yeah, there's no, you cannot describe. They do. Hawks are, yeah, I got a picture of it. Mr. Snotty ran outside. We weren't sure what it was, but he saw it fly off. It's a hawk. Look at that big old thing. It was in the neighbor's tree this morning. Look at that shit. Big old thing. Yeah. Well, and we know we have coyotes everywhere, and in our neighborhood, we see owls and stuff. Those hawks are, it is big. It's very exceeding. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I worry more about the birds than I do the coyotes, only because I mean the coyotes you notice. The birds come from up and just dive down. They make me nervous. Right. Oh shit. Yeah, they scare me. Yeah, they do make me very nervous. The yeah, the coyotes are real brave too. They're crazy. Yeah. No, they definitely do. We watch very carefully. That's the first one we've seen right here, but we do see them in the neighborhood. And up at our property, we do see some really big hawks also. Yeah, we watch these little stinkers. We had on our when we went up last week, we had some kind of animal on our trail cam. We could not tell what the hell it was though. And it's weird though, because normally it gets pictures of it approaching and then running off. I don't know what the hell it was. Because it just had one picture. And then there was another one that just had a tail right at the camera. I don't know what it was either. Oh, I bet they have, Jerry. Yeah. Well, right, Queen, and that's just it. You know, sometimes I'm like, it's really probably a bunny, jackrabbit, but they're huge up there. They're absolutely huge. Nothing like the jackrabbit I held up all that traffic for. Yeah. Well, but the coyote, they're scary too. Yeah, you got to be very careful. They're mean. They are. They're definitely the jackrabbits up by our property. They're definitely the size of a medium-sized dog. They're big. Oh, oh wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. What? Right. Right. That's what I'm saying, Top Hat. I don't think that's a good idea. But in reality, I mean, all of wildlife, that's really what, I mean, that's happened with all of it. I don't think they need like, no, oh God, I don't, that whole rat shit, I can't deal with that. Wow. That didn't work out. Oh no. That would be cool though. Yeah, they do they are usually just one. God, I can't take that rat shit. I cannot. God bless, I get goosebumps. I'm not down with that. I'm just not. I can't. I cannot be any part of that. Ugh. But I do love to watch. No, I'm not rats. Um, but I love to watch just nature. Yeah, they're so gross. They've gotten into the kids' cabin, wreaked some havoc. They can't get in our cabin. I won't go back there. I won't. I told Mr. Snotty that I'm not fucking doing it. Right? Isn't that so awesome? We're going to have great pictures at the ball. Yes. Oh, they do. They're the pack rats. Great big round things. And they just wreak havoc. Yeah, you didn't see it earlier? I got it so we can do photos. And yeah, top hats, I was going to show you my camera. This is new, but it looks like an old one, huh? Isn't this freaking awesome? Oh my God. Yeah, that's the whole thing. See, we thought about it because they're always saying that we always hear on the radio up there, this place in Kingman to go get these feral cats. But what kind of carnage would we have? I mean, really, I don't know how that would work because we're not there all the time. If we put cats in that trailer, I do not know what the fuck would happen. I've said all along, I'm not going to give up on that toy hauler. I've said that, but I think I'm finally decided to give up. We were keeping them away with those lights, but they chew through all of it eventually, and then so none of it ends up working. But I can't imagine what you would. I mean, but you couldn't just put a cat in there and leave it in there. I don't know. You just got to let them not get into stuff. And I hate it. The kids said they found 7 nests in their cabin. Their cabin is beautiful. They've done such a beautiful job with it. We can't get rid of them. That's horrible. And because they went up there and found the door open, and they had just run amok in there. They cleaned everything up. threw a bunch of stuff out, burned it. They took stuff home and they looked in the back of the truck. There was a rat. They had packed up a rat. I mean, these things are fuckers. I don't even know what to tell you. They're horrible. Ugh. Yeah. They got it all cleaned up. And then the other day when we were up there, Mr. Snotty went over to check on their cabin. The door was open again and they had been back in. Yeah, I can include. See, what's weird to me is I see no cats up there. Oh, good night, Boots. Love you too. Good to see you. Yeah, I know. And I'm telling you, their piss is like lacquer. It's just thick. I mean, it's so gross. And, well, I don't have them in my cabin. They got in our toy hauler that we have up there, and I'm about to just give it to them. The toy. I'm about to just say fuck it. I see no cats up there. I feel like they have I don't know if cats would make it themselves because of the coyotes and good night. I'll check out the pictures. And again, congratulations. So excited for you. And I hope you get your back taken care of. That's yucky. Yeah, sweet dreams to you also. Yeah, there are mountain lions, there are bobcats. The craziest thing is I've here in Arizona in the valley, I've seen so many javelina everywhere. Javelina are, just at the damn convenience store. And we see tracks for javelina up there. Never seen a javelina. Yeah, you're actually right about that, right? I guess so, huh? Yeah, cats are mean. Javelina is a wild pig, wild boar. They're all over here. I've seen them my whole life. And it's just weird to me. I've never seen one up there. But I do see the tracks. They're mean too, actually. Javelina. Oh, I thought he was asking me. Top Hat said that coyotes won't mess with the cat. A feral.
I'll be able to catch a cat.
Right.
Get caught in trees.
They are mean. Yeah, I'm scared of them, actually. I kept thinking that something would want to eat those damn rats. You guys could see these things, it would blow your mind. The shit they have in their nests and stuff, like they're not normal. No, I know, you're right. No, I'm thinking that too. I always thought the only thing we could do was throw them inside that trailer, which I wouldn't be handling them anyway. I mean, as if. And I always thought, my God, the carnage would be insane. Oh, yeah, there is a lot of food for cats up there. Hell yeah. I wonder if they mess with the bunnies. Do you fuck with nature by doing that? I've never seen a cat up there.
No. The cats gotta be in a, they don't cover a lot of territory. They're gonna be in a fucking ground. Maybe a couple 100 feet.
It said they don't cover a lot of territory. Really? Oh my God. Oh God. Yeah, you're right. Well, remember whenever they wanted to take all the in DC, they took the sewer routes out to the
That was New York.
out to the country, so you know they can have a better life. Or that's not fucking normal. You can't be fucking with shit like that. No, it's true. I don't know how you get them though. Like I cannot be part of that. I'd be so scared of the cats. But it's true. Like they're, you know, those fuckers are underneath the trailer and all over the place. We haven't even opened the doors in there for like a year, right? Who fucking knows? Who knows what they've done in there? You could see the way they rearrange shit. Like they're fucking not. They're not normal. They're not. Nothing normal about it. Oh, that's so gross. Oh God, I can't be in the same vehicle with them. Fuck no. When I was a kid, I trapped a wild cat. I was hell bent to get it home and made it get in the car with me. It tore me the fuck up. I don't fuck with cats now. I did. My dad kept telling me, leave that damn thing alone. And I was like, I'm not. I skinned myself all up, then got in the car and it tore me the fuck up. But I did make it a pet. I did. It got hurt lots. We had it at the fucking vet all the time. It's a total pain in the ass, but you would never catch me doing shit like that again. It was all black too. It's the dumbest fucking thing. I can't even believe I did it. Yeah. It even got bit by a dog one time, and so it ended up biting my stepmom, and we had to go get it tested and all this shit. And fixed up because it got bit. But right. Well, that's just it. That's the thing. Cats, they'll just get into anything and everything. You can't get them out of shit. That's what cracked me up whenever yeah, oh God. Travis had a turtle and it got out of the tank and was just roaming the house. He couldn't find it. And I was like, well, you will fucking find it. I don't know if it's a fucking carcass or what's going on right now, but you got to find it. And he was like, you know, I can't have this animal just doing whatever the hell it wants. Like, that's why I'm not going to have a cat just going anywhere and everywhere. Now I got a fucking turtle doing it. Like, oh my God. He put trash bags up to his arms, and he got a bunch of utensils. So I said, find the fucking turtle. I don't know if it's dead in my house. I can't have that. It wasn't, though. It lived another many years. I know, aren't they so cute? They're good dogs, too. They are. Little min pins. Yeah, that's so Travis. He was like 16, and he's like, I can't have this turtle running my life like this. I know. Such a goofus. Oh my God, he's too funny. And he named it John McClane. So I think he had that thing 10 years at least. That was too funny. Because he does not like cats at all. He freaks out about shit like that. I do too, though. I don't want something just to be like up on my counter and stuff. I mean, our chihuahuas are little shit asses. If they got up on the counter, I can't have that. Little Harvey Joe did that once. That's why I always call Harvey Joe a cat dog. Really? See, spiders don't bother me at all. Yeah. Seriously, I caught Harvey Joe up on the counter at my old house, and I told Ash, and she's like, no. So I'm not lying. Actually, he was up on the stove. Went clear across the damn countertop. Fuck that. It just hopped on all kinds of things till it got up there, I guess. And I said, I don't have dogs up on my counter. I don't roll that way at all. Spiders eat other insects, though. I never kill a spider. And I'm not afraid of them. They just don't bother me. I mean, I don't want them on me. Yeah, I can't. I don't want dog hair in my shit. Any of it. Their ass, none of it. I don't want none of it on my... I'm surprised they sleep with us. But yeah, you go to someone's house and a cat is like up on the refrigerator or some shit. Yeah, that is not going to cut it for me. Yeah, that's nasty. I mean, I wouldn't go that far. It can be cleaned off, but I mean, they do it all the time. It's kind of a thing. Your cat's not allowed to do. Does it listen though? Yeah, my cat didn't do it, I guess, when I did have that one. I had one that was an outside cat, and then wild one I caught got to come inside, but it didn't do that. Is that the same as Wendy's cat too? Or you both have your own cat? Yeah, see, I think it matters where they live, I guess, right? Okay, I felt like Wendy's cat was definitely her cat. That's so funny. Big fat orange. Right, right. Yeah, I think the ones that are up on counters and shit just are allowed to, and so it's not a thing, right? I just can't do that. Right? No, what is that cat? I know that cat's name now. I can't think. Wendy talks about that cat, and I can't think of its name. Oh, right, right. Cute. Right, right. That's right. Oh my God. See, that would. That's a thing. That's how cats are, though, right? There's Wendy. I look right. I was like, how come I don't remember that name? I know it was really simple. It hisses at Jerry. That's funny. Oh my God, that's too much. Yep, yep, that's true. Top hats, that's true. That's why Mr. Snotty won't feed. He feeds the chihuahuas after we eat, always. And sometimes, I eat so slow and drag out my meal that I know it fucks with his thing, but he definitely won't feed them before he's done. We do not. And he won't give them food from his plate. But they are pretty spoiled. Hey, Diamond, I did, right? Isn't that so cool? I just got it today. Don't you love it? Oh my God. Does Q bite? He's just a fraidy cat. Right, right. Yeah, I know. I love it. I totally freaking love it. That's good. Most, I think they'll scratch, right? That one I caught did not bite me, but it scratched me pretty good. Just crazy. I would have no part of that today. No part whatsoever. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I think that is true with cats. That's when they get pissy with you, whenever they just want to be left alone. Yeah, I think you're right about that, probably. And I'm down. So leave them alone. Now. I used to try to really pull with them, but I don't do that now. They are good to have around, though, for like mice and stuff. I remember when we had cows and all that stuff, we always had we had cats that just hung around outside and stuff. I don't want to watch them doing all that, though. That kind of creeps me the hell out. I don't want to see any of that kind of stuff. Well, I think I'm going to cut this short now. Not short, I mean, wait. No, they don't. They don't. No, it is a real thing. It is a thing. Oh my God, that's funny. Oh my God, that's funny. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to get off here. Yeah, I'm going to get off here and get to bed. I hope everybody who's feeling sick gets better. I know. I've been here a while. Sorry. Yeah, I hope everybody feels better. I'm really sorry that there's all this yucky. I hope Glenn feels better, Jerry. Don't buy into their bullshit, though. They're full of crap. Yes, I hope the kids feel better. Try me, bitch. Did you? Wow. Yeah, you definitely are sick. I've never seen you do this. Yes, please do. Top hats do. Yeah, you too, Frazzle. Get better. And yes, please do stop in. Everybody, stop in and stay a while. I hope everybody feels better. DoorDash you and they. Oh my gosh. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out and chatting with me. Love you guys. Love you, Jerry. Good night, everyone. Good night, Ira McGinnis, wherever you are. Yeah, we do. Oh, yeah. Some eggs are going to pipe up soon here. So, yeah. Definitely got to keep an eye out for that. Good night, Wendy. Good night, everyone. Love you.